Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. My name is Maddie. Thank you for tuning in to Blank Vinyl Project's Feelin Lucky Open Mic Live Edition. Quarantine's been hard on all of us, so this week we figured we'd do something unlike anything else we've ever done before. We're going to show you a bunch of new artists from the UBC music community, and you get to see some of their personalities too in a few interviews we've conducted. A lot of us have been picking up music over quarantine, so let's see what we got tonight. I'm really excited to see what these guys have. We also have a gal giveaway at the end of the night for a $100 gift tab, so stick around to see who wins that one. I'm personally very excited, and I'm hoping I get to win that, so get to go and drink a little bit with my roommates to celebrate. So I'd also like to give out a call to all those new artists. If you have stage fright, haven't performed for people before, or you just want to play your music in a safe environment, this is the kind of thing that's for you. So let us know your feedback in the comments below, and we'll consider running this again if you guys like it enough. But for now, I'm not going to keep you guys waiting. Looking forward to some awesome performances. Take it away. Hello, hello. All right, I'm here with Maria Russo today. Thank you for joining us, Maria.
Thank you for having me.
So, just wanted to ask you a couple of questions about your music. First one is, if you could jam with one artist, alive or dead, who would that be?
Elliott Smith. I'm a
Elliott Smith.
sucker for Elliott Smith. I love
Okay.
him. Um, yeah, I love his music. He inspired me to even pick up the guitar, so I think that'd just be a dream come true.
Awesome, awesome. So, I guess that kind of ties into my next question. Who are some of your influences in the music world?
Oh yeah, still Elliott Smith.
Mhm.
I love Phoebe Bridgers. I mean, her stuff is amazing, and I know she's
Yes.
also influenced by Elliott Smith, which amazing. Um, I really love Sonic Youth.
Mhm.
I don't know how much they influenced me, but they're amazing. David Bowie's album Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. That's a banger that I listened to a lot while I started making my covers. So I gotta mention that one. But
Nice.
off
Well,
the
yeah,
top of my head, that's top three.
you've made a lot of awesome, really awesome covers lately. So,
Thank you.
I guess one of my other questions for you is, what is one record that you've recently listened to that you really love and that you'd like to share with the rest of the world?
I really loved. Well, I've been listening to this album a lot. I know a lot of people listening will probably have also heard it a lot. Twin Fantasy by Car Seat Headrest.
Mhm.
Beautiful album. The 13-minute song is just beautiful. Sober to Death, also incredible track. That's currently listening to, that'd be the one.
All right. I know we got a lot of Blank Vinyl Project members that are really into car seat headrests, so you've got good company there. What are your post quarantine music plans looking like?
Post quarantine, I'd love to join a band. I don't love playing all the instruments by myself. That was what I was hoping for in second year, but that kind of went to bust. But yeah, playing with people. I mean, before quarantine, I didn't really, I wasn't confident enough to play in front of people, but now I'm definitely it's tipped. I would love to play with anybody who would like to play with me. So yeah.
Awesome. So for you guys listening at home, hit Maria up if you'd like to form a band with her. Let her know. So I'm actually going to do a pre-band screening question for all those people. So are you ready for this one?
Oh, I don't know.
Because this may impact their perception of you. So, is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, it's not. You can't convince me otherwise.
Hello, guys. Happy Wednesday. We made it. I'm so proud of you guys. We made it to Wednesday. My name is Walt. I'm here in Kelowna, and I go to the Okanagan campus. I know. What a loser. Studies at the Okanagan campus like a weirdo. Get a load of this guy. Anyways, here I am in my studio. We got instruments everywhere, things everywhere. There's a torso on the wall. Nothing like a torso to keep you company on a lonely, stormy night. That's what I've always said. The song that I'll be playing for you guys today is titled Before Her, and I wrote it about a girl whom I fell in love with about 6 months ago, and we're still in love now, and it's very happy. And it comes from a record that I've been working on for the first 2 semesters of my university career. I'm a first-year student, and I'm hoping to get the record out by the end of summer or early fall, maybe, depending on, I'm a busy guy, and I have to do some things before that, such as I have to write my finals, I have to take out the trash, I have to wash my hair. I should probably pet my cat and then hug my mom as well, but I don't know about those two. And it's very exciting, and I hope you guys are excited. And if you look on other parts of the screen right now, you'll see other versions of me playing other instruments. This is the bongo guy over here. We have the guitar guy, we have the vocal guy, and then we have the lead guitar guy on another screen. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy my performance. It's titled Before Her. This life was but a painting without a brush. Before her, the emerald trees never used to sway. Before her, there are 5 oceans, or so they would say. Before her, all doing and not doing were the same. Singularity may have disappeared. Whoever sent her needs to be revered. Singularity may have disappeared. Whoever sent her needs to be revered. Oh. She stands with her feelings down at her feet. Before her, oh, who could say what she's written on the sheet that sits before her? Oh, choices that the rest of the world have made are still waiting for her. Oh, each coveted card sitting in spades on the table before her. Oh, singularity may have disappeared. Whoever sent her needs to be revered. Singularity may have disappeared. Whoever sent her needs to be revered. Singularity may have disappeared. Whoever sent her needs to be revered. Singularity. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you guys are excited for the next musicians. Just one last plug on my end. My Instagram is Clean My Clock. That's at Clean My Clock on Instagram if you want to give me a follow. I have a record out. This is the painting that I did for the album cover of the record that I put out last year, titled A Fake Solista. You can find it on Spotify or anything, and I hope you guys are having a lovely night and finding a way to stay happy despite everything going on. I have one last message. Please don't support factory farming. If you take anything away from this performance, that's what I want you guys to understand, is that factory farming is evil and I do not support it, and you guys should not either, and please think about what you're doing. And with that, I'll be signing off.
Let's begin with an introduction. What is your name, and can you tell us what year, faculty, major you're in?
Okay, hi guys. I'm my name's Walt Muty. I study at Okanagan, and I'm in first year, and I'm in the arts faculty, and that's not fine arts, that's general arts, and my major is presently undeclared, although at some point I think I'm planning on going into philosophy, political science, and economics, with probably a specific focus on political science, because the world is important, and you gotta look out and see what's going on out there, and life is good.
Definitely. What instruments do you mainly play?
Well, I didn't really grow up playing music at all. My mom's always played piano, but then I never really had any interest in it until probably like a couple years ago, and then I started I took like vocal lessons, and I started like just noodling around on guitars and pianos and stuff. So I'm not really like competent or good at any instrument specifically, but I kind of just play everything just for myself. It's not really I'm not good at anything specifically, but I just play everything.
Jack of all trades, that's the best. Do you have any influence that your music style is based on?
Well, I mean, I feel like the Beatles finds its way into pretty much anything I do. That's just the kind of same thing with the Beach Boys. I was in a huge Beatles and Beach Boys thing when I was first starting to, well, I think all my music is kind of like based in rap music, because I really grew up listening to like alternative rap. And then I started expanding into like 60s, and now I would say my biggest main influences are probably the like psych 60s, and then like kind of like European 90s of like Stereolab, as well as Broadcast. And that's kind of what I see myself as well as some more contemporary influences like the Strokes. I love the Strokes, and kind of just whatever I'm feeling. A lot of Latin music too. It's a kind of a weird palette, but I don't know what's going on here. I'm feeling good though. Life is good.
You submitted a recorded set for this event. Is there a special reason behind your song selection?
Oh, well, it's just a song that I figured I'd be like, this one it would translate well if I was to record it with multiple instruments. I figured that it was the easiest song to work out for that. And also it's very representative of my life at this point because of just the things I spend my way the song is. It kind of just lines up pretty well. So I figured it was quite representative, and it's kind of I see it as like quite accessible, and I feel like it would just be good to represent my overall sound, whereas some of my other songs were a bit more challenging to listen to, but this one is definitely one of my easier songs.
So you also have an album out of Fake Celesta. Do you have a favorite track or one you'd recommend to a new fan who wants to listen to your music?
I don't know. There's that's a pretty. I like all the songs on that album. I don't know. They're all pretty good. I mean, I would pick maybe the first song on the album, "Mr. Sherman Loves You," is quite it's quite poppy and fun to listen to. So that's I feel like lots of people could get into that. Maybe my personal favorite would be track number 9, which is "The Night Sky is Slowly Expanding." Although that one it's got some weird, Nas samples in there, so I don't know who could really get into that, but maybe you guys can get into it. But I don't know. Hopefully you guys go check it out and enjoy it. Who knows? Whatever you do, I'm happy. I'm just living my life over here.
I'm sure everybody would love to hear it. Also, our host is dying to know our artist's opinion on this and seems to have a very solid answer for himself about it. Do you consider a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, God. What am I supposed to say to that? Oh, okay, hot dog is a sandwich. I would say, I don't know, I eat weird sandwiches. Sometimes I put my toenail clippings on my sandwiches, so I figured that it's kind of strange the way I eat my sandwiches. So in that regard, I would not consider a hot dog to fall under the realm of sandwich. But I feel like if you're a normal human being who doesn't put his own body parts onto his food, then her own body parts onto her food, then you might consider a hot dog a sandwich. But I do not, because I am a bit kooky.
Okay, and then to close off our interview, what platforms can any viewers of the live stream find your music on?
Oh, well, MySpace, LimeWire. No, I'm joking. I have my stuff on Bandcamp, Spotify. I don't know, Apple Music, YouTube, whatever you want. You can probably find it on Canvas as well. That's a UBC joke for all the people out there. I don't know. My music is definitely not on Canvas, but yeah, that's my answer for that.
And so our band name is Flint and Smoke, by the way. So just if you wanted to know. And this song is called Just to Be Free.
Came around the window like a Everybody, unmute. First applause here.
Yeah, so I'm representing here Flint and Smoke. I'm Jeff Sutherland, and my buddy Nick, he's the singer in the band. I'm the guitarist. And yeah, we're both in third year, and we met back like in first year dorms through mutual friends. And I'm studying business. He's in Bachelor of Fine Arts. And then just this past year, we recruited another guy to a band through another mutual friend who's also happens to be named Nick. So it's me and two Nicks for drums. And we've been kind of using that setup of the three of us for what we're looking at for recording.
And what instruments what instruments do you mainly play? Can you elaborate further on that? Maybe like when you started and so on.
Yeah. So for me personally, I know that like I started playing guitar back in grade 11 and got like huge into it. A big proprietor for me getting into guitar was actually, I was one of those like little guys, like when I was like 9 years old or whatever, like playing like hard level Guitar Hero. My parents were like, do you want to learn guitar? And I was like, I'm good with this plastic thing, and like one of the biggest regrets of my life, but hey, it's something that got me here. But then Nick, like my partner, he's been playing music for forever, and like he plays piano as well. There's a couple of our tracks that we use piano on, and yeah, he's far more of like a melodic musician because he has that long background, whereas I'm a lot more rhythmic, So even when I'm playing lead and he's playing rhythm, it's still like I'm far more like rhythmic in my lead stuff. And but yeah, then our drummer about 12 years, and we just got him into the band, and it's been awesome playing with him. It's been super cool. But then yeah, for me personally, I play a lot of slide guitar as well. That's one of my passions. Yeah, but I'm a bit of a multi-instrumentalist as well, I guess. I got my guitars back there, I guess. I do a lot of stuff with open tunings as well. I find just like exploring what different things a guitar can do. I've got a 12 string as well, like doing that. But then also just other string instruments like bass, mandolin. I can play harmonica. I like playing that.
Okay, moving on. Are there any influences that your group's style is based on?
Yeah, it's kind of actually a cool one because me and Nick, so like we're the songwriting duo in the band, and singer Nick, not drummer Nick, and it's really cool like between the two of us because we have drastically different music tastes. Like we like a bunch of like crossover music as well, just because like there's just some objectively good music that's fun to listen to. But for me, I'm far more like deep into like blues and old rock and roll. Like I kind of start to trail off in like the early 80s. That's when I get like far more selective. That's the newest music I'll listen to. And but then for Nick, like that's kind of where he starts picking up stuff. Like he does listen to some older stuff, of course, Beatles, and because who doesn't? But yeah, he's far more into like alternative and modern stuff. He's a big guy, a Radiohead guy. He likes Coldplay. So a lot more modern stuff. And so that's kind of where our music comes from, right? Like because I write most of our music, like in terms of just the song itself, and then we'll collaborate on the lyrics. Often he'll maybe improvise some lyrics on top of a song that I've written, and then we'll kind of go from there creating it. But because I have this like a foundation in the blues, there's lots of like little either like swing elements or little chords that wouldn't come out normally from that background that I have, and then we dress it up with a lot more modern stuff and go from there that he brings into it.
So you submitted a recorded set for this event. Is there a special reason behind your song selection?
Yeah, so this comes from, we both live in Ponderosa here at UBC, and back near the end of last semester, before Christmas break, there was like a Ponderosa open mic night, and this was before we got drummer Nick in the band, so it's just me and him. At the time, it was like one of our favorite ones that we had written. It's still personally one of my favorites, especially after adding drummer Nick to it. And he really opened up a lot of potential within our music, but this one is before we added him, so it's just the two of us, and it's one of the only like live recordings we have from it because we just formed this band back in September, and we just heard about this like last week, so it was like, oh well, let's submit the thing we got. Like we're fans of it. We want more people here, so like let's put it out there.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any post-quarantine music plans?
Yeah, for sure. We're in lots of we're in deep right now in recording an album. We're in the process. We've got all of the things like arranged out. We're just in the rehearsal phase, and then hopefully like in like the last week of April or so after exams, the three of us are going to get in studio and actually like do like a professional recording of the 9 songs that we have done. Nick and I have probably written around like 20 songs or so. We've cut it down to 9 just so it's actually like the best of what we have rather than just making a over bloated project. And yeah, so we're planning on releasing that as soon as we can get it all mastered up after that point, and then hopefully playing live gigs once things start opening up. That's kind of the dream that we're heading towards.
It's the dream for everybody, every music player. Yeah. Okay, so our host Maddie is dying to know all of our artists' opinions on this. Do you personally consider a hot dog a sandwich?
Yeah, so I am intensely passionate about hot dogs. If anybody knows me, and I'm a huge proprietor. Like I say, like one of my favorite food eating establishments on the planet by far is Costco food courts, because like getting a Costco hot dog and a pop for $1.50, like, oh my God, you will not find a better deal. And so I think like maybe a Costco hot dog, because it just has this like gravitas to it, that like maybe that would be a its own thing. Like it supersedes the regular hot dog realm. But other than that, like just a regular hot dog, that might just go off as a sandwich. Especially too, depends how much you dress it up. Like for me, I'm a pretty plain guy. The most fancy I get, maybe like a little cheese and bacon, but I ain't about that like mustard or ketchup or not like that. No, it's pretty hard to pass one of my hot dogs off as a sandwich. But if you start putting like sandwichy stuff on it, it's getting close, right? Like if you think of a Subway sandwich, like they don't cut it all the way down the middle. So like if you took a Subway bun, put a hot dog in the middle, I think that could still be a sandwich.
That's valid.
So that's my take on it.
Valid.
Yeah.
And then finally, where can we find more of your content?
Yeah, so as I was saying, we're in the process of putting out an album right now. So given maybe 2 or 3 months, we'll have like a official product to put it out on. We'll be sharing it all around social media and stuff like that. We just started an Instagram page. It's a Flint_smoke. But there's not much on there right now. Like we opened it just like last week. But yeah, we're in the rehearsal phase right now. So we have a few takes, just like early demos that I've just recorded on my phone in just the ambient sound in the room. And that's on a SoundCloud right now. We've been getting opinions on that, passed around our friend groups to see like what we can improve, like what people like. And so we can tailor things more towards a sound that people want to hear,
Hi, my name's Nick. I'm going to play a couple of covers for you. This first song is called Runner by a group called John and Roy. You're falling down like heavy stone through the muddy waters that you know. Goddamn, another day, never saying what you ought to say. Oh, now your lies are coming. Well, anyway, let them know. Tell them I don't want to love them. Anyway, let them know. Tell them I don't want to love them. You're dragging on like winter time, rolling through the rubble on your mind. Back in your knowing place, with a weapon you don't want to waste. But hey, now you're on the ground and running. And anyway, let them know. Tell them I don't want to love them. Anyway, let them know. Tell them I don't want to love them. And oh no, you're not whole when you're so unalive. Can't you see we all know you got free? So can't you tell it honestly? And anyway, let them know. Tell them I don't want to love them. Anyway, let them know. Tell them I don't want to love them. Anyway, let them know. Tell them I don't want to love them. Anyway, let them know. Tell them I don't want to love them. Thank you. This next song is The Joker by the Steve Miller Band. Some people call me the space cowboy, yeah. Some call me the gangster of love. Some people call me Maurice, 'cause I speak with the pompatus of love. People talking about me, baby, say I'm doing you wrong, doing you wrong. Don't you worry, darling, don't worry, mama, 'cause I'm right here at home. 'Cause I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover and I'm a sinner. Playing my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Sure don't want to hurt no one. You're the cutest thing that I ever did see. I really love your peaches, wanna shake your tree. Lovey-dovey, lovey-dovey, lovey-dovey all the time. Oh yeah, baby, I'll just show you a good time. 'Cause I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover and I'm a sinner. Playing my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Get my loving on the run. Ooh.
999. 1,000. Oh, Jack, I didn't see you there.
How's
Hey,
it going, my man?
good. I was just doing my, daily 1,000 chin-ups. That's so
Sure,
embarrassing.
that's impressive. Are you working on something like One Punch Man, that kind of routine?
I
Like,
just try to stay in shape,
I see.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Cool. Let's keep this fairly short because I have another interview with the weekend.
Okay.
But first, do you mind just tell a little bit more about yourself? What you're studying, your year, your major?
So I'm studying electrical engineering, year 4 out of 5. So I got one more year. And okay, that's everything, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And
Nailed it.
next question is, how do you pick up music?
Oh, geez, you hit me with the tough ones already. Okay. Well, I guess first what I do is I bend down with my knees and I open my palms and I grab my guitar and I close my palms and then I lift from my knees.
That's a really unique way to answer the questions, but we're gonna carry on. What instruments do you play?
Well, I play the kalimba, the singing bowl, harmonica, tambourine, triangle, voice. Voice is an instrument. Let's not forget that. Glockenspiel, tuba. Sorry, tuna.
Mm-hmm.
I eat tuna. Wait, that wasn't the question. And then I play the drums and the guitar. Yeah, and piano. Piano was my first instrument, actually.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And I guess my next question is, which artist or band influenced your music or your music taste the most?
Oh, well, here, take a look. What do you see?
Okay, I see some of the Beatles. Oh,
Yeah.
that's all about the Beatles.
The Beatles are my all-time favorite band.
Okay, the Beatles. Okay, name 3 of your favorite Beatles songs right now. Count to 3, 2, 1.
Tomorrow Never Knows. Come Together.
Yes.
And A Day in the Life.
A Day in Life.
Yeah.
Nice. What about your favorite album?
Oh, that's a tough one. It's between Abbey Road and maybe Sgt. Pepper. Yeah.
100%. I guess these are my answers too, if you ask me. And my next question is, what's your music plans after COVID?
Well, I just joined a new band actually as the drummer. So I'm hoping that when COVID's over, we have a lot of shows.
I think I heard some information about that. Do you mind expanding a little bit? Was your guitarist named Jeff?
Oh, yeah. So that's I guess I recently joined 2 bands as a drummer. One of them is with 2 guys named Jeff and Nick. And another band that I more recently joined is called Slightest Clue. And we have a mutual friend, Hannah, in that band, Hannah Cruz. Yeah, and I'm just hoping when COVID's over to play some shows in front of some audiences.
100%. The next question is, what's one record you're excited for this year?
One record I'm excited for this year. Oh, that's I honestly don't know what records are coming out this year. If anything, if Krungbin's releasing something new, then I'm excited for it. Yeah.
100%. Krungbin, yes.
Oh, but you know what I am excited for this year is the movie Get Back. I think it's called Get Back. It's like a Beatles documentary.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a Beatles documentary and they put together a bunch of old footage from like the 60s and they remastered it, and it looks incredible. And I'm just like so excited for that movie to come out.
100%, 100%. I'll definitely check it out. And what does music mean to you?
Oh my gosh, music means so much to me. I love music. I don't know how to answer that question. It just I go to sleep thinking about music. I wake up thinking about music. I go to the bathroom thinking about music. I eat. Actually, I don't really think about music while I eat. But other than that, I'm always thinking about music.
100%, 100%.
Can I quickly just plug the President's Choice chocolate covered cranberries? One of the best snacks that you can get for under $6. Incredibly delicious. And I'm hoping that they see this and sponsor me and send me like 1,000 free bags of this, because I'm addicted. I'm addicted. They're so good. President's Choice chocolate covered cranberries. Okay, what were you saying?
Right. I guess since you're in two bands and you already established some reputation from your old band, the fans want to know that what does your song mean to you?
Okay. By fans, do you mean my mom?
I mean, you have thousands of fans. Like, yeah.
I guess so. The two songs I played were covers, but one of them is by maybe a lesser known group called John and Roy, and they're from Victoria, so not far from where we are right now, Vancouver. And I just hope that people maybe go check out their music, because I really like them. They're really chill folk. And then the other song I played is The Joker by the Steve Miller Band, which I just love classic rock, 60s and 70s rock. So that's partially why I chose that song. But I also really love one of the lines in that song. You're the cutest thing I ever did see. Really love your peaches, want to shake your tree. I just get such a chuckle when I hear that and when I sing it. So yeah.
Cool. And I guess my last question here is, if you could jam with one artist, alive or dead, who would that be?
Oh my God. That's a tough one. That is such a tough one. I would love to see John Bonham drum. I would love to jam with John Lennon. Jimi Hendrix, Krungbin, they're alive. I would love to jam with them. You know what? I would love to jam with them, even if all they have me play is like, I just hold a triangle and I only get to hit it once. I would still love to jam with them. So many people. You, man, you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome, Nick. Well, I guess that's the end of our interview. I wish the best of your luck on your music career.
President's Choice.
Don't forget to plug that.
Chocolate covered cranberries.
Exactly. Yes.
Pick them up at Shoppers.
I hope they find you.
So delicious.
You definitely deserve that commercial.
I gotta hope they see this interview and send me the chocolate covered cranberries. President's Choice.
100%.
All right.
Have a good one, Nick. Well,
thanks. Get back to my chin-ups.
For sure.
All right. See you, Jack.
See ya.
Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, I called your mama about 3 or 4 nights ago. I called your mama about 3 or 4 nights ago. Your mama said, son, don't call my dog no more. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. You see I'm spending my money on other women. You've been taking money from someone else. Come back home, baby. Try my love one more time. Come back home, baby. Try my love one more time. If I don't want to quit you, I'll lose my mind. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. You see I'm spending my money on other women. You've been taking money from someone else.
All right, so we have Musa here, and yeah, we'll just get into the questions. So,
Yeah.
what year, faculty, or major are you in?
I'm in my 3rd year of engineering, and I'm from Pakistan. And yeah,
Wicked. That's awesome, man. I guess when it comes to music, how did you pick up music, and what instruments do you play?
I play quite a few. I started with the piano when I was like 6. It's just my dad just wanted to get us into, me and my brother, into like playing instruments. So I used to play classical piano when I was young, but didn't take to it, so I kind of dropped that. I've been playing guitar since I was 10. I played drums, bass, bit of harmonica. Been trying to teach myself to sing these past couple of years. And yeah, I don't have any like, recordings posted anywhere. I just kind of do it because I enjoy it. So yeah.
Awesome. Love to hear it. What kind of guitar do you play on? Do you have like a favorite guitar?
I recently just got like this new one. I'm an acoustic player, not much of an electric. I got a Taylor in like October, and it's just been amazing. I love it.
That's perfect. Literally, guitars are like your baby when you buy one. It's just
Seriously.
favorite.
I had another one which I just gave to a friend because she wanted to learn. So
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, sweet. Yeah, so I guess like in terms of influences, do you have any favorite artists that kind of influence your sound and stuff like that?
Oof, that's tough. So
Right?
most of the stuff that I like to play and write is like kind of like 90s grungy alternative rock stuff, which
Love to
is
hear it.
usually, yeah, it's usually not the vibe though when, if you're at like a bonfire or an open mic or something. So I don't play most of that stuff for people,
Hmm.
but those are like I'd say my favorite kind of music, and my primary influence be that kind of stuff.
That's awesome. Is there any like specific bands that you just love to jam out to, or?
It's just so many.
Yeah,
And
that's super fair.
anything from the 90s,
Yeah,
you
that's
know? Yeah.
awesome. Do you think maybe post quarantine, do you have any music plans? Would you do like playing in person or maybe even like recording stuff down the line?
I really enjoy playing in person. I did play at Corners when we had the live events. I'd love to get back to that, but I don't know about recording. Maybe I will one day. I don't have any plans. I have a couple of friends who are always telling me I should, so maybe at some point I'll get into that.
Yeah, love to hear it. You got this, man. We'll support
Thanks.
you. Yeah, I guess what's like one record that you're super excited to come out or that's come out this year that you just found like super inspiring?
This year,
Or not even inspiring, just that you like to hang out to and listen to.
um, I love old school rock, um, and pop. I love the Beatles. Led Zeppelin, the Chili Peppers, and then obviously from the 90s you got like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden. I love Soundgarden. Chris Cornell is my favorite singer. I have a tattoo of his signature.
No way, that's so
Yeah,
sick.
I'm obsessed with Soundgarden. Yeah, so that kind of thing. My dad is really he's got a huge vinyl collection, so I owe most of my music to him.
Yeah.
Bought me an iPod when I was like 9, and just filled it with a bunch of old school music, Elton John, Rush, all sorts of weird stuff. And yeah, that's how I got in it.
It's all the good stuff. So I
Yeah.
respect
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome. Yeah, I guess just another like basic music question. What does music mean to you?
Well, that's tough because
So cheesy, but it's a good one.
yeah, no, I'm not really sure because like I would say music like obviously makes me happy, but it also makes me sad and angry and excited, and something which kind of makes you feel all these sorts of different things. It's kind of hard to say what it means to you, right? But like I'll give you an example. There's this band, Alice in Chains, another 90s rock band. And I only listen to Alice in Chains when like I'm angry or I'm sad. Okay. And when I listen to them, I get really angry or really sad. But then it's like it's done, it's over. But I think that's really cool, like for music to like amplify whatever you're already feeling.
100%. Yeah.
That's kind of what it is for me.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I always find it's like music that makes you feel like self-identified that's like to you and that's so powerful. I love it. Yeah, just on a side note, who's your favorite Beatle? Because you said you love the Beatles. Just curious.
Harrison.
Yes. Love to hear it. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you too?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Definitely.
Man.
Yeah, so I guess one last question would be if you could jam with any artist dead or alive, who would it be?
Jimi Hendrix.
Nice. Solid.
Yeah, I didn't introduce what I play in the video, so should I talk about that a bit?
Yeah, perfect.
It's an old blues song. I don't know who actually wrote it, but Eric Clapton covered it in his Unplugged album. So this is kind of a rendition of his rendition. And I mean, I can't take full credit for it because there's this guy on YouTube. His name is Corey Huvel or Huvel. I'll probably just like type his name in the chat.
Perfect.
And he I took a lot of the stuff that I play, I stole from him, and he's actually been a really big influence on my playing. So you guys should check him out.
Love that. We definitely will.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. I'm excited to hear your stuff. Thank you
Thank you.
again. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, this is our star of the night. Play the guitar, Kino. We know you're a god. We know you're a guitar god. She's got the fever dream vibes. Oh, she got the dream. Only one though. There's still two here. Oh, true. Yeah. Wait, come back. Look at them. Wait, come back. Okay, anyway. Here's dreams. Just dreams. You know? Fever dream. Oh, the lake. Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. But listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost and what you had and what you lost. Texas sun, you say you like the wind blowing through your head. Come on, roll with me till the sun goes down. The Texas sun, say you wanna hit the highway while the engine roars. Well, come on, roll with me till the sun goes down. The Texas sun. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You will know. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You will know. Well, here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams. And have you any dreams you'd like to sell? Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost and what you had and what you lost. Texas sun, you say you like the wind blowing through your hair. Come on, roll with me till the sun goes down. The Texas sun, say you wanna hit the highway while the engine roars. Well, come on, roll with me till the sun goes down. The Texas sun. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. days you clean, you'll know. You will know. You will know. You'll know, man.
Sweet. So we're here with Zen Fever, which I'm very excited about. If you guys want to introduce yourselves and say what year and faculty you're into.
Yeah, so I'm Sheetal. I'm in 4th year and Faculty of Science, but doing like a math major. So
Yeah, I'm also in 4th year and I'm also in the Faculty of Science.
That's awesome. Sweet. I'm so excited to have you guys here. Yeah, I guess we'll dive into it. What instruments do you guys play and how did you kind of pick up music or start to be a musician?
I'll go first. So I started getting into music really young because my parents were really into it. So I started by getting introduced to Indian classical music and then played the piano for a very long time as I was growing up. I don't have a piano here, unfortunately, so I'm very sad about that. But then I picked up guitar like a year or so ago and have been playing that since.
That's awesome.
Singing my entire life, basically.
Yeah, I took piano lessons for like a few months in elementary school, but since then I haven't played much. I guess I started playing the guitar like last May or so because my mom had her old one in the garage and I replaced the strings because I was bored. And now living with Sheetal, like she's super into music and I like so it's just like fun to jam and learn how to play chords and good way to express yourself. So it's been a nice thing to pick up. But
that's awesome. Yeah, especially in quarantine and everything like that. Just having music is such such a lifesaver.
Oh, for sure.
For awesome. Sure. I guess as a band, and I guess on your own too, do you guys have any main influences who inspire you when you make music or jam out?
Bon Jovi.
Hell yeah.
Kiwa, yeah, our cat. She's definitely a big influence on our energy. Yeah, honestly, I like personally, I am inspired by like Leon Bridges. I've been trying to get into production, so I'm really inspired by Odessa as well.
Oh, sweet.
But also kind of Taylor Swift because honestly such an icon.
That's amazing. That like trio there, I want to hear your music because that's gonna be so cool.
Yeah, it's a weird blend of artists.
That's awesome. So you guys like, so you just started your band, right? Like this is all, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see yourselves like releasing music further down the line? Do you have any like post-COVID quarantine plans to play live at all or?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's definitely the goal in the future. We like just need to make time to practice and get ourselves out there, express ourselves.
Yeah, we'll definitely be hitting up some open mics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely BVP is here for you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. Yeah, so I guess for your guys' set that you're going to be performing, do you guys want to talk about the songs or anything like that?
Yeah, so we actually kind of decided we'd been playing Dreams by Fleetwood Mac a lot, like for a while. We'd been jamming to that. And then I really like this song, Texas Sun by Leon Bridges and Khruangbin. And we were like, hey, these kind of have similar chords and like similar melodies and kind of similar vibes. They're all talking about like the lyrics are one, Dreams is kind of more on the sad side, but Texas Sun is kind of just like happy. And we're like, how can we mix this together and make it interesting? So we tried to do that. I think we channeled energy from Quinoa's kind of by like personality traits between, you know, being sleepy and a crazy cat. So it's kind of how we merged them together, I guess.
I love it. That's a part of the band. That's why you guys are all there in the shot. I love it. It's a whole
Yeah,
vibe.
exactly.
That's awesome. I'm so excited to hear it. Yeah, we always ask the question too. If you could jam with any artist dead or alive, who would it be?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
That is a very good question.
How about this? Oh my gosh. There's so many incredible artists out there.
Seriously. Oh, I think, you know, like, I think Ed Sheeran would be really, really great. He's like such a one-man show. Oh, and Tash Sultana. She would be amazing.
Cool girl vibes to the max.
Yeah, seriously. Love her new album. She's so good. How about you?
I think Frank Sinatra probably. He's just like my favorite artist ever. Like he just is so like kind and spreads so much love and like imagination. Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
true.
Aw. Love to hear it. Yeah, and I guess one more question too is what's like one record that you guys are really excited that's gonna come out soon, or that's kind of come out in the last little bit that you've just been obsessed with?
I think I already mentioned mine, but Tash Sultana's new album was so good. It's like on repeat all the time.
Awesome. I have to check it out. I like gave it like a quick listen, but I'm gonna give it like a needed listen now.
Yeah, it was, well, we all had like, we're all fans, so we had like a paint night and where we just dove in fully to the album experience.
That was awesome. I think I'm really excited for Rosalia's new album to come out. I think she's coming out with a new one pretty soon, but I really
That's
liked
awesome.
her 2018 album. It was just such a cool combination of so many different styles. So I'm excited to see what she's up to now.
I'll check that out too. Yay. Yeah, it actually feels like people are releasing stuff again, which is awesome. It's slowly, it feels like we're going to normalcy again, but we'll see.
Yeah, for sure.
And now for a cheesy question, but it always has good answers. What does music mean to you guys?
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I think music is just such a great way to just like spread your vibrations far and wide. Like, yeah.
I really like that. Yeah, that's awesome.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Honestly, music for me means like everything. I feel like I see life through music all the time. It's been in my life for ever since I can remember, and it's been a way that I express myself ever since I can remember. So it's just, I'm so passionate about it, and that's what I would want to do in an ideal world.
That's awesome. I can tell that you guys are so passionate about it. Just the way you talk about it makes me so happy. Happy to see. But yeah, that's perfect. And one last thing too. Do you guys have the Spotify? Do you think you're gonna get one soon at all, or an Instagram or anything that we can check out?
We are going to make an Instagram soon. Spotify might be a little bit later in the works, but Instagram will be up soon.
Let us know the Instagram and we will plug that all the time.
Amazing. You can just at our personal Instagrams for now, and then we will have the band Instagram up.
Perfect. I love it. Awesome. Thank you guys so much, and I'm so excited to hear your set.
Amazing. Thanks, Emma.
Thanks. Bye.
Walk through a garden of orchids and roses and tell her you need her and check to make sure that she knows it. She knows it. Sunshine and rainbows have shown me the way, but the way that you care for me shows me with you it's a wonderful day. A wonderful day. Finally gave me a reason to stay all the way. You make me feel homeward. You finally gave me a reason to go, but I know when I come back to you it'll all be the same, 'cause I know when the sun sets in the night, when my mind's not working right, when my earth is cold and dry, you will always be my guide. When my soul growth starts to show, you will pull me back. I know I don't have to feel alone. When you're with me, I'm at home. On to the next one, your eyes see right through me. I hear the voice calling, you've made me the person I wanted to be. I wanted to be. Over the years I thought that you'd known this, but miles before you I thought that I rendered me hopeless. Oh, hopeless. You finally gave me a reason to stay. Oh, the way you make me feel homeward. You finally gave me a reason to go. But I know when I come back to you, it'll all be the same. 'Cause I know when the sun sets in the night, when my mind's not working right, when my earth is cold and dry, you will always be my guide. When my sorrow starts to show, you will pull me back. I know I don't have to feel alone. When you're with me, I'm at home. When I start to reflect on the days that just went on, and they start to show that I need you by my side before I go. When I come back to you, it'll all be the same. 'Cause I know when the sun sets in the night, when my mind's not working right, when my earth is cold and dry, you will always be my guide. When my sorrow starts to show, you will pull me back. I know I don't have to feel alone. When you're with me, I'm at home. When the sun sets in the night, when my mind's not working right, when my earth is cold and dry, you will always be my guide. When my sorrow starts to show, you will pull me back. I know I don't have to feel alone. When you're with me, I'm at home.
Well, hey, Ren, how's it going?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, good. Well, I'm just here with some bunch of questions for the open mic live. And first, do you mind just quickly introduce yourself?
Yep. So my name's Ryan Kara. I'm a UBC alumni. I studied mechanical engineering in UBC. I graduated, when was it? It was like 2017, I believe.
Awesome.
So I've been at school for a few years now, yeah.
Nice. And how did you pick up music?
Well, when I was around, I think 12, I just kind of wanted to learn, and I just kind of wanted to. For some reason, I just had a kind of inkling to want to learn guitar. So my dad put me in guitar lessons, and yeah, 15 years later, I'm still playing. So
Nice. And I guess growing up with music, who or which band are your major influences on, your music taste or your own songs?
yeah, so I have quite a few influences. My kind of early influences were a lot of kind of classic rock bands like Beatles, the Eagles, Rolling Stones, guys like those. But lately, I've kind of gone more into kind of pop and folk music. So one huge influence of mine is Ed Sheeran. Another one is a guy who most people probably haven't heard of called Leif Volbeck.
Yes.
He's kind of an indie folk artist. So yeah.
So good. For sure. And my next question is, what's your post-COVID music plans?
So post COVID, I plan on recording and releasing my first debut EP. I guess it's going to be 7 songs in total, and yeah, looking forward to releasing that as soon as I could get back in the recording studio.
Awesome. And do you mind tell the people where can we find your content and your music?
Yeah, so you could find me on Instagram at Ryan Cara. I post kind of snippets of covers and originals there. I've got some rough demos on YouTube right now, and as soon as I record my first EP, that will be released on Spotify.
Cool.
Unfortunately,
do you have a performance name or like a stage name?
nope, I'd go by Ryan Cara.
Awesome.
Real name.
And next question is, what does music mean to you?
Well, it's so personal to me. Like, it's just, for me, music is something that I could kind of use to kind of, escape the kind of day-to-day grind of work and, all that stuff. It's just something that, for me, I kind of use as an escape, and it's very therapeutic to me.
For sure. I definitely feel the same way. And what does your own song mean to you?
So for my own music, I really try to strike a balance between writing kind of especially lyrically, kind of writing a good mix between kind of my personal life and like kind of vagueness. Because I want it to kind of be relatable to other people, but at the same time, it's my music. I want it to have some of my own personality in it. So
100%. And I guess my last question is, if you could jam with one artist, alive or dead, who would that be and why?
It would be the guy who I was talking about before, Leif Volbeck. I just think he's the most incredible musician I've ever heard. So
For sure.
yeah,
And
his live performances are just amazing. So I think that'd be great to jam with him. So
definitely. And lastly, do you have any messages for the audience?
Nothing except hope that you enjoy the open mic performances, and yeah, that's
100%. We're looking forward for your new EP. We'll definitely check them out.
great. Sounds good.
Sweet and sour motivation. Wish I could keep concentration. I've been getting high, it's keeping me low now. I'm doing it alone now. I think I gotta slow down. I know I gotta take control now. But I sold my soul a long time ago. I feel like a ghost now. Yeah. Cherry flavored conversation. You got me and you know it. Down to earth from all the weight in you. Take me somewhere beyond. I'm so high. I don't understand. Nah. I feel like a fake. Give me simulation. Nah. Get me to the next level. Come and give me levitation. God. Slow dancing with the devil. Sell us all on a little vacation. I've been getting high, it's keeping me low now. I'm doing it alone now. I think I gotta slow down. I know I gotta take control now. But I sold my soul a long time ago. I feel like a ghost now. Cherry flavored conversation. conversations you
Cool. Hey guys, welcome to my tiny desk. And my name is Jack. I am a fifth year forestry student studying here at UBC. And today I'm gonna do a cover of this song called Age of Consent by New Order. And some of you might know them, but if you don't, that's okay. But I really encourage you guys to check them out. Their music is just magical. Yeah, let's see if I can pull this off. Cool.
A crucial point one day becomes a crime. And I'm not the kind that likes to tell you just what I want to do. I'm not the kind that needs to tell you. Oh, oh, oh!
Cool. Thank you for watching, and hope you all have a great day.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys had as great of a time listening as I did too. It's time to announce the winner of our giveaway. Now, the Instagram tag of the person that won is DZYZ. So congratulations on your $100 gal tab. We'll be in contact with you. Keep an eye out for some exciting online events we're going to be dropping in the very near future. We have a lot planned for the rest of the year, and it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Hope you guys managed to salvage your St. Patrick's Day. My name is Matthew. Thank you for tuning in today. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys had as great of a time listening as I did too.